Hello students, welcome to the next lecture on the differential equation. Today we will discuss the MCQs related to the differential equations which was asked in the GATE 2013 to 2019 questions. We already discussed the question number the GATE paper 2022 in our last lectures. Now in this lecture, based on the several requests, we will cover all those questions. So what is the objective is we will try to solve all these MCQ with the help of some shortcut tricks. We will cover all those questions which was asked in the GATE mathematics exam from the year 2013 to 2016. So 2019, sorry. So let's start with this video. So first of all, if you read this statement very carefully, what is the meaning of the integrating factor? The meaning of integrating factor is when you multiply this equation with of here, then the solution is my exact. What is the meaning of the exact is partial derivative of m with respect to the y, partial derivative of n with respect to x are same. So that's over. So if you multiply this here and this here, so this part we need to find the relation between a and b. So what is that? Your m will be 6x cube y4 ax4 y cube. Your n will be 6x4 y cube and it's a b x raised to power 5 y square. Now in order to satisfy this, since it is a constant value, so if you take the partial derivative with respect to y, it's a 24x cube y cube plus 3ax4 y square. And for this side, if you take the partial derivative with respect to here, so it's a 5y of this. Both are same when it clearly says that 3a is equal to 5b is the right answer. So this option cancel, this cancel, this cancel, only A is your correct answer of this problem. So remember, this is the rule for the exact differential equation. Look for the second one. If x and y are the solution of this differential equation and some initial condition is given to you, so that's a very simple question are there. So without solving, you can think about that. If you take x is say e raised to power t and y is also e raised to power t, so can this condition satisfied? No, because of this value. So clearly says that the first method is clearly says that x and y should be form of the sine and cosine. So if I simply take x is my say sine x plus cos x, then what will be the y? The derivative of this. So cos x minus sine x. So clearly say that it also satisfies this. What is the derivative of the y is minus sine minus cos, it are here. Second method is, so once you are taking here, then clearly says that x of 0 is 1, y of 0 is 1. So what is the value of the x pi by 2 and y pi by 2? So what is the value of the x pi by 2? This is 1, this is 0. What is the y pi by 2 is? This is 0, this is 1. And the addition will be 0. So 0 is the right answer. But how you can do the second method is, we can start from here, dy by dt is minus of x. So I can substitute x as here. So I can take this is minus x. I can substitute this value of the x at here. So you will get as minus d square y is equal to y. Or you can say y double dash plus y is equal to 0. Or you can write as y is equal to c1 cos t plus c2 sin t. So based on this y, you can see from here x will be my minus c1 sin t plus c2 cos of t. And by using this, x of 0 is 1. What is x of 0 is 1? So sin 0 is 0. So c2 will be my 1. And if you take y of 0 is 1, you will get c1 is my 1. So clearly say that you can see the same expression will be here. And then you can simplify. Again, you will get the answer as 0. But I think that is a quite shortcut tricks for you. Okay, so look at this one. If y is the solution of this and here. So what is that? What is the meaning of this? There is a two part. First part is a complementary function. Second is a particular integral. You can solve like this way. But that is a very lengthy procedure. So I will tell you the shortcut tricks for you. So look at that. If you think about here, what is the meaning of that? This is nothing but my c of this kind. Fine. Where c1 is my 3, c2 is my plus 1 are there. So what is the meaning of that? 2 and minus 2 are the root of the homogeneous equation. What is the homogeneous equation of this? dy by dx square plus beta of y is 0. This is my homogeneous. So I can take as of this form. Fine. So if I take 2, so it will be 4 plus beta is 0, beta is minus 4. If you take m is minus of 2, again this is the equation. So beta will be minus of 4. So it means only this option is correct, rest all options are cancelled out. But how do you find the value of the alpha? That's again a very easy task. So I can write for you here. Because y of 0 is 0, so clearly says that what is the y of 0? So 3 plus 1 minus 0, it's satisfied. Derivative must be 1. So what is the derivative at point 0? This is my 6 e raised to power 2x at the point x is equal to 0, minus of 2 e raised to power minus 2x at the point 0, minus of alpha. So this is 6 minus 2 minus of alpha. So clearly says that alpha is my 3. So this option is again correct and here. But there is no need, you can simply solve with the help of the homogeneous equation. Okay, look for the next one. So you have to find the general solution. So what is the order of this differential equation is 1. So I can written like of here. Clearly says that this equation is my homogeneous. So once it's a homogeneous, you can start with the y is equal to vx. I can take that derivative. So this is v plus x dv over dx. I can substitute here. This is v 1 plus v square. So this v will be cancelled out and I can use this separable method to get the answer of this. So what is the integration of this? So this is the log of v plus 1 plus v square. This is log of x. I consider log c also are there, so log x plus log c. So log will be cancelled out. I can simply take v as y over x. So this is x square plus y square over x is xc. So that is the right answer. So it's a ky square, but it is a cx square. So this is option cancel, this cancel, and this is y plus. So this is the right answer of this problem. So C is the correct answer. Look about the another one. So second order differential equation is given to you. P of x y dash plus q of x is 0, where p and q are the continuous function and the solution is of this form. y1 is here and y2 will be my 2 sin x plus cos x. So this two are my c1 c2 are there. So do you think that any of the constant, any of the differential equation, if you find the auxiliary equation, when it will be in the form of the sine cosine, when it is in terms of the complex number? Fine. So if you write in terms of here, say p of x of m plus q of x is 0, when it give you the complex number, definitely when this p of x must be 0, because if p of x will not be 0, then the complex roots will be e raised to power alpha x c1 cos of beta x plus c2 sine of beta x. But it is given that y1 and y2 are the linear independent solution. So definitely alpha must be 0. Otherwise e raised to power term will be there, but that is not present here. So it means alpha must be 0. That means the p of x must be 0. So what is the meaning of that? This part is there. Fine. So what is the nature of the q of x? So what if you compare them, this is a beta. So what is the coefficient of the x? Is a 1. So it means your q of x must be of the 1. So once q of x is 1, p of x is 0, you can substitute here. What is the right answer of this problem? That will be my 2 is the right answer. So there is no need to solve the problem. You have to apply the tricks. What is the trick? You have to simply see y1 and y2 are the solutions and which is of this form. Alpha must be 0. So alpha must be 0 means that is the real component. That's a p of x must be 0 here. Look about the another one. So the minimum possible order of the homogeneous linear order differential equation with are here. So look at that. Whenever there is a linear differential equation of constant coefficients, when it will be sin x b. So definitely it will be of the alpha plus minus iota beta. So clearly again, so since it is only the complex part is sine, alpha is not be there, so my roots will be of this nature. So it means there are the two roots, one is the iota b, second is the minus iota b. Now think about this x square. What is the meaning of the x square? It means your coefficients are like of here. This is the meaning of this. It means this is a repetition of the how many times? 3 times. So plus minus iota beta will repeat how many times? 3 times. Then only this x cube sin x will be the part of this. So clearly say that how many roots are there? 6 roots are there. So the answer of this, what is the order of this differential equation is 6. That's a simple task for here. Otherwise, the second method is you can simply see that because of this term, the sin x will never present alone. It must present in terms of the sine and cosine both. So there are the 2 x square. Because of these 3 constants, there is a polynomial of degree 3. So 2 multiplied by 3 is again the 6 answer. Okay, look about that. So if y1 is the solution of this, you have to find the value of the alpha and beta. That's again a very simple. What is given to you? What is the meaning of this solution? What is the meaning of this solution is, it means it satisfied this equation number 1. That's fine. So we have to take the derivative. So simply I can consider y is e raised to power minus x square. What is the y dash is? E raised to power of here minus of 2x. I can consider this term as a y. So it's a minus of 2xy. I need a y double dash. I can find the y double dash here. That's a product rule. 2y dash plus y r. Or you can open this. I can substitute the y is here. So it will be minus 2xy plus y. That is plus 4 x square y minus of 2y. Fine. So I can substitute this value here, x of y dash. So 4x cube y minus 2xy plus alpha y dash plus beta x cube y is 0. I can make the pair of this beta plus 4 x cube y. I can substitute minus of 2xy is my y dash. So this value is my y dash. So I can take the y dash as a common. Alpha plus 1 is 0. Now you can equate the coefficients. When it will be 0? It will be 0 only when this condition satisfied and here. So what is the value of the beta is here? Minus 4. Alpha is my minus 1. So what is the product of this? It gives you 4 is the right answer. That's a very simple task for you. Okay, look about that. Y of s is a Laplace transformation. So you have to solve this as a Laplace transformation. So first of all, you all know how you can take the partial derivative of this. So it is nothing but my s square Laplace of y minus s y of 0 minus y dash of 0. What is the Laplace of the y dash? Laplace of y dash is s Laplace of y minus y of 0. What is the Laplace of the derivative of something? Derivative of say a. So derivative means minus d by ds of Laplace of a. So that's a simple. Now I can take the Laplace on this side, Laplace of here. So firstly, Laplace of the derivative is minus d over ds, Laplace of the second derivative. So I can substitute here L square Laplace of the y. Y of 0 is 1. Y dash, that will be a 0. So it will be my here. Plus 2 is outside, Laplace of this. So Laplace of this will be my s. Laplace of the y minus y of 0 is my 1. Plus t will be my minus first derivative of Laplace of y is my 0. Now I can, what is given to you? Ys is the Laplace transformation of this. So what is that? This is given to you y of s. Now you can take that derivative. That's a product rule. 2s of y plus s square y dash minus 1 plus 2s, this is a Laplace, I call as a y, minus of 2, this is my y, so it is a y dash. Now I can take the pair. This is my minus s square, this is minus, it's a plus 1 y dash, minus 2sy plus 2sy cancel, it's a plus 1, it's a minus 2, it's my here. So what is a y dash? Is my minus 1 over s square plus 1. So what is a y? You can integrate them. This is a minus tan inverse s. So y is nothing but my y of s. Now your target is to find the value of the y of 1. So what is the y of 1? Tan inverse of 1 minus pi by 4. So minus 3.14 here. So minus 0.78 is the right answer of this problem. Okay, so what is that? You all knows that what is the nature of this. If any of the equation of this form pxy dash plus qy is 0, I call as here as a. So this is nothing but my Cauchy-Euler equation. So once it's a Cauchy-Euler equation, you can simply convert into the constant coefficients always. How you can take this? X is e raised to power z, but there is no need of them. I can simply tell you the shortcut tricks. This will be my a of m square plus p minus a of m plus q is 0 always. So if you compare them, a will be my 1, p will be my minus 4, q will be my 6. You can compare them. Substitute here. It's m square, p minus 1, that's minus 5m, plus 6 is equal to 0. M will be my 2 and 3. So therefore, auxiliary equation is my C1, 2 and 3. So it's a polynomial. So it's a here. Remember, you can also write this as c e raised to power 2z if I consider here e raised to power 3z. So this part is my x square, this is my x cube. Now what is that? Y of 2 is given to you 0. So it's a 4c1, 8c2. Derivative is my 4. So what is the derivative of this is 2c1x plus 3c2x square. Derivative at the point 2 again is a 4c1, is a 12c2. So if you take subtraction, c2 will be my 1. If you take substitute here, c1 will be my minus of 2. So what is the y? Y is minus 2x square plus c2 is my 1. So it's x cube. Your target is to find the y4. So y4 is my 2 into 16 plus 4 cube, 64, minus 32 plus 64. Right answer is my 32. That's a very simple, that's a shortcut tricks. You can apply it directly at here. Okay, look about this one. What is given to you? So this is a first order first differential equation. You can write as a dy by dx firstly. So it will be my x plus y over x. So what is that? It is a linear in y. So you can simplify here. Y over x is my x. So clearly says that what is the integrating factor? E raised to power p dx. So what is that? This is e raised to power minus log x is 1 by x. So what is the solution of the problem? Y into integrating factor, right hand side x into integrating factor plus c. So what is the right answer is y over x is this is 1 integration is x plus this is the right. Okay, you have to find the y2. So what is the y1? So what is the value of the c? What is the meaning of that? So 2 over 1 is 1 plus c. So c is my 1. So I can substitute here. Y is my x times x plus 1. What is the y of 2? So 2 multiplied by 3 is a 6 is the right answer. Okay, again you can see that this is the x square y double dash plus p y dash plus q y is equal to 0. This is my a. So you can reduce them to be am square plus p minus am plus q, because again it is my Cauchy-Euler equation. So what is that? A is 1, p is my 0. You can see a is 1, p is my 0, q is my minus 6. So if you substitute here, m square minus m minus 6 is 0. So what is the root of this? So it will be my 3 and minus 2. So solution will be, because it's a Cauchy-Euler, so it's form of the here plus c2 x raised to power minus 2, that is my here. Now the first condition said that y will goes to the 0 as x approaches 0. So definitely y will goes to 0 as x approaches 0. This part is fine, but this part is undefined. So it means c2 must be a 0. So if c2 will be 0, then y1 is my here. Now your target is to find the y of 1. So what is the y1 is alpha is c1, and second condition is y dash. So what is the y dash is 3x1 of here. Y dash of 1 is equal to 6. So 6 is my 3c1. C1 is my 2. So C1 is 2 means alpha is my 2. So your target is to find the value of alpha. So 2 is the right answer of this problem. Remember this simple trick that will help you at each problem. Okay, what is given to you? So this is my equation given to you. So that's again a very simple, because one solution is known to you. You have to firstly write in coefficient of the second derivative is a 1. You can write here. Fine. So whenever there is a one solution is given to you, then the second solution y2 will be x, whatever the first solution, multiply by v, where v is my 1 over y1 square e raised to power minus p dx. That's my solution is there. So what is the p? You can compare the differential equation with my here. So if you compare this differential equation, what is the p? Minus of 2x 1 minus x square. What is the integration of this? Integration of this clearly says that it's a log of 1 minus x square. So I can take here as this is 1 by x square. This is because of this negative, e raised to power minus will be 1 over 1 minus x square. So how you integrate them? You can make the partial fraction. It will be my here. Fine. Now what is the integration of the 1 over a square minus x square? This is 1 over 2a log of a plus x over a minus x. The first part I can written as 1 over 2 log a plus x over a minus x, and this is minus 1 by x. So this is my v. So I can substitute this value here. So 1x will be there. So it will be, so the second solution of the solution will be x by 2 log 1 plus x 1 minus x minus 1. So clearly say that this is the solution of the problem, because it's 1 minus x square is here, this is cancelled out, only the D option is the correct. Okay, look about this one again. What is given to you? The solution of here, this is my given to you, and the right hand side is my, so it means you have to, and this you have to find the particular integral. So there are the two methods you can find this. First one is you have to apply by the operator method. You have to apply the method of undetermined coefficients, or third method you have to apply the variation of the parameter, but that will take a very lengthy procedure. But what is the shortcut tricks behind that? Look about the right hand side. Right hand side is my here. So it means your whatever the solution in terms of the pi, that will depend on this term. So look at the options in which e raised to power minus t sin t not present. Here this is not present, this will not be the solution. This is not present, this will not be the solution. Now if you look about these B and D options, so what is the auxiliary? If you write the pi by using the method of undetermined, every time whenever the sine term present, the solution will be in the form of sin t plus of cos t. Always there is a constant, say a and b. Okay, so look at these two options where the cos and sine both terms present. This is not present because of the two sine. If you open them and if you take the sine of t common, then you clearly see that the sine and cosine term present. So the right answer is my B. There is no need to solve the problem. Remember, whenever you are talking about the pi, whatever the term present in the right hand side, it must be the part of the solution. And if you see that the last option, third option is e raised to power only the 3t, it's not be the minus of 3, so that's why the C option not be there. Okay, so look about the Wronskian. So this is the Wronskian of this solution. What is given to you? Again, this form is there, and your target is, so that's very simple. Remember that whenever the Wronskian are given to you, the solution will be of this form. The Wronskian, the relation between the Wronskian and this P is of here. This is the solution of always. So your target is to find the W into P. So what is the value of the W into P? Minus of here. So we all know what is the Wronskian is y1, y2, y1 dash and y2 dash. This is my Wronskian. So if you solve them, y1, y2 dash, y2. So what is that? Our target is to find the derivative of this. So take the derivative, that will be the answer. y1 dash, product rule. So y1, y2 double dash, y2 dash, y1, y2, y1 double dash. So is there any term cancel? This will be cancelled. So y1, y2 double dash. So this will be cancelled out. y1, y2 double dash, y1, y2 double dash, y2, y1. So because of this negative sign, we can adjust. The answer is my A is the right answer. So look at the next one. So again, this is form of the Wronskians is of this form. Again, my solution will be of this nature. Now your target is to find the value of P. So I can start from here. I can find the value of the P, which is of this nature. So I can, if you integrate them, so it will be integration of the P, it will be my log of W. Fine. So I can find the value of the Wronskian firstly of this e raised to power 2x, x e raised to power 2x. Take the derivative here, take the derivative x e raised to power here plus of this. So if you take that determinant, this term will be cancelled out, e raised to power 4x. Fine. So if you substitute here, minus log of this will be my minus of 4x. Fine. How you find the value of the P? You can take the derivative. You can take the derivative of this. So it will be P is my minus of 4. That is P of x is my minus of 4. Now your target is to find the value at the point 0. So what is the right answer is again at a minus 4 is the right answer. Okay, look about this one. So this is a very simple question about that. So it is a linear differential equation. So what is the integrating factor is e raised to power 1 dx is my here. So the solution will be y integrating factor right hand side and of this. Fine. But here you can see some initial condition is given to you and some final are there. So you can take the limit from -1, that's the initial, and the final value is my here. Then there is no need to write the constant. Now because mod of x is always be x and minus x, either greater than 0. So we can break this integration from -1, so it's here, and over the 0 to 1 of this. That's over. Now you can integrate them. X ex, it always will be x minus 1 ex, and again here x minus 1 over the 0 to 1. So if you substitute 0, it will be -1. If you substitute -1, it's a -2, it's a plus 2 e raised to power -1. 1 will be 0, minus 0 will be minus plus of 1. So it's a plus 1, it's a plus 1. If you open them, it's a plus 1, it's a minus 2 over e plus 1. So it means y e raised to power x is my 2 minus 2 over e. And your target is to find the value at y is equal to 1. Take x is equal to 1. So y of e is 2 minus 2 over e. So what is the y is there? 2 over e minus 2 over e square. So that is my a is my first correct answer. Okay, look about this one. So again, this is the second order differential equation, but it is of the Bessel equation. So that's again very simple. What is the Bessel equation is there? You can simply write in this form, plus x square minus n square. Whenever this is there, this is called as the Bessel equation of order n. Then the solution will be gnx of x. Remember, whatever the n is here, that will be here. Whatever the x is there, that will be here. So if you compare this term, I can write this term as 2x whole square, and it will be my 3 over 5 whole square. Fine. So x will be my 2x and n will be my 3 by 5. So look at that. So it's a 3 by 10, this option cancel. This is fine, but x will be my 2x, cancel out. Here is a x, this is cancel out. This is a 2x minus 3 by 5 plus 3 by 5. Right answer is my A is the correct answer. So remember, this is the simple trick for you. So this is the way you can solve all these differential equation which was asked in the previous examinations. If you want to learn deeply about all these techniques with the help of the shortcut tricks, you can simply follow my lecture Mathematics 2. All these questions have been explained with the same techniques are the method of the undetermined, Wronskian, variation of parameters, and so on. I hope you can simply learn this concept here. We will see. You can share this lecture. You can like, share, and comment on these videos. Best of luck, students. Happy learning.